I'm instantly yelling so loud. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my June favorites. Notice I didn't say beauty. We got more than beauty this month. I have been promising you a lifestyle favorites for a long time now, a couple of months, and I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm just not bringing in as much crap because I'm really focusing on getting rid of crap. So I haven't been trying that many new beauty products, which I know is so stupid because that's what I review here on YouTube. But I did want to share, I mean, I do have a couple of beauty things to share, a couple nail polishes, and I still do have some like old favorites that I pulled back out or like things that I'm focusing on using more, and I'm gonna share those. But I'm also gonna mix in my lifestyle favorites. So this is just going to be June favorites. We're gonna hit every category we can. Beauty, health, home. We can talk about movies like multimedia, music, movies, TV, exercise, maybe some food, even though I can't really think of any food off the top of my head. I'll tell you about my earrings. I'll just tell you about my outfit right now. I bought this shirt. It's oranges all over it with my bachelorette party in mind, which on accident, all so far of my bachelorette party outfits are fruit themed. I got cherries, watermelons, and now oranges. And I love fruit print, can you tell? But I got this at Anthropologie, and then I also got these little ear climber earrings. I've been searching for ear climbers forever, and I can never find them, which like I always feel like I see people wearing them. So I'm always like, where are they? Why can't I find them? And I found these, and I love them. I'll try to get a close-up of them if I can, because I know they're not really that sparkly, so you can't really see. But they're a pretty good length. They're not too long. I have small, delicate ears, so I don't know. I just really like them. I feel like they go with my ring well, and I'm just really into them. So that's my OOTD. And on the bottom, I'm wearing pajama shorts. I went off on a tangent and I don't remember what I was going to start with. We're going to start with nail polish as usual. If you don't want to watch like the lifestyle home type stuff, I'm going to do the beauty first and then you can leave. So that just because, I don't know. Starting first with nail polish as usual. You guys, this OPI grease collection is just hitting it out of the park. I really truly think, well, I don't know. Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like the formula is different. The formula has been so opaque with 2 coats, no matter how like bright or pastel the shade. And the chipping, well, I will say I'm having some chipping with the one I'm wearing now, but before I was wearing, okay, let's just start in order. I tried this first. This is OPI Was It All Just a Dream? It's kind of a minty, light, pale turquoise, teal, not teal, turquoise type of shade. It was beautiful, and I have a lot of shades like this. I still think I prefer Gelato on my mind over this, but this was still beautiful. I had it on my toes for like a month. It was gorgeous, and it really didn't chip very fast. And all of them that I've tried so far have not chipped very fast. I've tried 4 of the grease ones thus far out of the ones that I picked up. I have a few more to try. I still have the yellow, the like pastel yellow one, the bright orange one, and then I have like the, I think it's the Grease Lightning one. It's like blue, darker blue. I think I want to go back and pick up the Frenchy Kiss one. Everybody's talking about that, and when I looked at it in the bottle, I was like, I don't need this. But now seeing all the pictures of it on Instagram, I need it. Okay. Off on a tangent. But this had a beautiful formula, opaque in 2 coats, and this really did not chip for a week. And I even posted on my Instagram stories like, I have a nail appointment tomorrow because it was right before my bridal shower. So like, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten my nails done yet, but like I needed really fresh nails for my bridal shower, and they needed to be Alice themed, so you know. So I got them done anyway, but I could have gone like another like half a week probably with, I had grow out before I had chips. Like that's amazing. So loved this one. Then after that, I did do my Alice nails. I did OPI Fearlessly Alice, which was from the Alice collection like, what was that, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? It was for the newer Alice in Wonderland Tim Burton movie. Had to have Alice themed nails. And then this last week, I went and got Hopelessly Devoted to OPI. Best name ever. Love that song. I really love this movie, so I was just like so excited about this collection. This, I was kind of, I mean like I always like a light bright pink, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like this. But this like went the extra mile for me because I didn't realize how peachy it was gonna be. Like, can you, I know it like blends in with my skin a little bit, but it's definitely like a light baby pink, but it's also so peachy, and I'm so into it. This would be a really good color if you had a little bit of a tan, because it's just going to pull out that tan immediately. But even if you don't, I don't have a tan, and it still looks pretty good, I think. Gorge. Love it. Okay. For makeup, I have 2 things I've already talked about in life, but I've just been like focusing on them, so I'm going to talk about them more. I've been into more of like a subtle brow. I feel like it got kind of crazy there for a while, and I was like not liking the way my brows were looking because I was doing them too dark and too much pencil and then powder and just so much. So I've taken a step back, and I've just been using my Anastasia Brow Duo powder, and this is in the shade Taupe. I'm not even positive the shade Taupe is right for me, but I think it might be. I really like the shade Taupe for my eyebrows, even though like my hair is not taupe. I should be like a light brown strawberry blonde situation, but this works for me. But it's just a much more subtle effect, I think, and I use my MAC 226 brush, whatever, the angled brush everybody uses, and I love that brush, and I just like subtly fill them in, and then I set them with my Benefit 24-hour brow setter, and I just have been liking it better. I don't know, I was just like looking back at videos and pictures, and I was like, my eyebrows are a lot, so just been in the mood for something more subtle for summer. I just talked about this in my get ready quick video, or my running late video, that I've been using this nonstop. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and I've talked about this before and that I love it, but I decided the other day I have way too many mascaras open, so I decided to stick to one, and it was this one. I do have the shade Black, which is unlike, oh no, this is the shade Black Brown. This is pretty black for a black brown though, if you ask me. I had no idea that this was black brown. But I just really like this mascara. It's not clumpy, gives you plenty of length and volume. It's good for 2 coats. It's not sticky, like it dries fast. I hate mascaras that just don't dry. Like they drive me crazy because my CoverGirl Clump Crusher dries so quick. So now I'm like used to a certain standard, and this one dries so fast, and I love it, and it's so cheap. Like, I love drugstore mascaras. The only high-end mascara that I will spend my money on is the Benefit Roller Lash, because that one is great, but I don't know, I just don't need a bunch of really expensive mascaras when there's so many good drugstore ones, and this is one of them. I think I've mentioned this in a couple videos, but I've never mentioned it in a favorites. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is the Romantic Rose shade, not shade, scent. This is incredible. I don't know which video I mentioned it in, but I mentioned that I've been taking a face spray and misting my Morphe beauty sponge before stippling out my foundation, and it gives such a nice, beautiful, like softer, glowy effect. And while I don't think this is as good at that effect as my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist that I've run out of, this still does a great job. And this is like multi-purpose because it's great for misting your sponge, but it's also great for setting your makeup. I used it to set my makeup today, and it smells incredible. I love the normal MAC Fix Plus, and I just really wanted the rose one, so I got it when it was like on sale one time, and I'm loving it. I just really love the way it smells, the way it feels, the way it makes my makeup look. It makes things look a little bit more luminous than they are, but not like super duper dewy. It's just great, so I love it. I'll have it linked down below. Let's move on to home stuff. I am gonna update you on essential oils because I did that essential oils video. I'm just trying to decide like what I want to do. We're gonna start with like kitchen stuff first. Dish soap. Yay. This is the Trader Joe's liquid dish soap in the citrus scent. I am obsessed with this stuff. Oh, it smells so good. They switched over their like whole dish soap, like the packaging, the formula, everything. And at first I was really bummed because I really liked their old dish soap, and I was like, well shoot, I like this so much better, and it's bigger. Cheap as dirt. It's like $3 for this huge thing, and it just is more, it's a plant-based formula, but it really works. It really does cut through grease. It really helps clean my dishes. And I love this stuff. There is like a lavender tea tree scent. I get really weird with scents that wash my dishes. I've talked about this before, but I hate cilantro, and to me cilantro tastes like dish soap, certain dish soaps. So then that's like ruined dish soap for me. I know, I'm really odd, but I'm usually in the clear with citrus dish soaps, and this one is just the best I've ever tried. So I'll link it down below. Usually when I talk about Trader Joe's things, I can find them on Amazon, so if you don't live near Trader Joe's, check down below, but if it would be like much easier and cheaper, obviously, to just go to Trader Joe's and pick it up, and I would recommend doing so. It's great. Then I have a hand soap. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Mint Scent Hand Soap. You guys know that I love these. I usually have the lavender and the honeysuckle on hand. I believe this was like, oh, I think this was limited edition for Christmas? No. I don't remember. Maybe spring? It was limited edition for something, but it smells so bright and good, and not the way you think a mint scent would smell. To me, this smells more like a cucumber mint, and I'm very much on board for it. And this is just like the best hand soap formula I've ever tried. I talk about it all the time. And I always say it's a little bit more pricey than a normal hand soap, but it's like made of good ingredients, and it just really gets your hands clean but doesn't dry them out too much, and it smells good, and I just really love it. So I wanted to mention the mint scent because me and Bradley have been loving it. Bradley's also on board with these soaps. Bradley's cheap, you guys. He wouldn't spend the money on a dish soap if he didn't like it, which they're not even that expensive. They're still under $5 and they do last a long time. I just know you can get those like 99-cent ones, but like this is so much better. I have some glassware. I did just do a bridal shower haul, which if you didn't see it, I will link it up in the corner. I hauled a lot of what I got from my bridal shower, and I talk about the registry and stuff if you have been asking questions about the registry. Well, I will just say it now. We are not sharing our registry just out of privacy issues, and also I don't have enough on the registry to share with people that aren't actually the guests. So I've created a honey fund. So if you're one of the ones asking about the registry, I will link that down below. Again, I get so uncomfortable, I'm like sweating. I get so uncomfortable bringing it up. I am not trying to beg for money. You guys support me so much as it is, and like that is not what it's about. I'm just getting so many questions, so I wanted to answer it. But more information in that video if you want, plus to see all the things I got in my bridal shower. And I think I actually mentioned these in my bridal shower haul, but these are actually just cups from IKEA. I couldn't really find like glassware, me and Bradley, that we loved for every day. So we just kind of have a Mod Podge of glasses, and I found these and I really, really like them. As you can see, they're kind of tinted green and pink. I got 2 of each. I was like, we're gonna try these out. If we like them, I'll go buy more. I love them, so I am gonna go buy more. Did I say they're from IKEA? Don't know. But I think they're just really good quality. They're so cheap. I think they are glass. There's something. And they're like a good size. I think Bradley would prefer something bigger for a cup of water. But for me, this is a perfect size. Just for around the house. I mean, to be honest, I usually drink out of my tumblers, but if I'm having, I don't know, water at home or just like some juice or something, I really like these. And I like the colors, so yay! Also from IKEA, I picked up this little set of vases, whatever. I really like these. I think they're very different. And it comes with 2. It comes with like this pink ribbed one, and then it has this brown one that's more of like a round shape, and then it has the ribbing at the bottom. You can either put them together. I separate them usually, and I love them. What I've been loving doing lately is buying a big bunch of flowers, actually not even that big, just like a normal bouquet of flowers, and splitting it up into 3 or 4 smaller vases around the house, and that way you get more bang for your buck. So I can have some in the bathroom, some in the bedroom, some in the kitchen, some in the living room. Like, they're just everywhere. It's great. I also like to use these for my little herb vases. I mentioned in my garden tour video, which I'll link up there if you haven't seen it. It's like a whole tour and my tips on my garden balcony. The majority of what I grow is herbs that I actually like eat and use every week. So I really love parsley and dill and basil and rosemary and mint. So like that's what I have going in my garden, and it's better for the plant to kind of cut pieces off of it so it can keep growing. So I do that weekly, and then I bring it into the house and keep it in fresh water and just pull from it throughout the week for cooking. And it number 1, I don't have to go outside every time I need an herb, and number 2, helps keep the plant healthy. What's the word for it? It's when you trim it. The names escape me. But these are perfect for that. I can put, you know, mint in one, parsley in the other, have them on the kitchen counter, and they're just really cute. And I think the pack of 2 was like $7. I will link them down below if I can find them. But I just really liked them, and I thought they were cute and different, and yeah. Okay, now we're gonna talk about oils, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to talk about this again. I got some backlash on the whole Young Living thing, and it frustrated me because maybe they didn't listen or they didn't care, but what I said in that video was I want to try this out for myself. I'm never gonna bullshit you guys to make money. Like, that's just not who I am. I'm genuinely interested in these oils, and I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try out the whole Young Living thing. I'm gonna give you my honest feedback, and you know, the moment it's gonna be positive, the moment I'm gonna get shit like, oh, you're just in this to make money. But I'm not. I'm always honest with you guys when things are sent to me, even if there is an opportunity to make money. Like, do you guys know how many sponsored things I turn down because it's not what I would ever use or talk about? I guess you wouldn't know that, but know that I do. I don't take every single opportunity to make money. So I don't want anybody to like lose their trust in me, because I want you to always trust me. Basically, I got a bunch of backlash, and I'm nervous to talk about it again, but I'm loving the oils, so I am going to talk about it again. So what I will say is, if you are against the Young Living MLM factor of it, just bear with me and look past it and don't hate on me for it. I understand it makes some people uncomfortable. It's, you know, everybody has their own thing. In my experience so far, it is not a pyramid scheme at all. You can sign up to sell them if you want, or you can just sign up as a retail customer and enjoy the oils. So As I talk about these, if you are interested in more info, I know it's confusing and like you can't just click it and buy it. I will have my link down below. You can click it and sign up as a retail customer if you want to try these out. But I did start with the starter kit, which is what I did my first video on, which when you buy the starter kit, you get a oil diffuser, which I'm going to talk about that in a minute because holy crap, it's amazing. You get a bunch of oils, you get some samples, but you also get like a wholesale membership, so you get 24% off. So it's just like, you just got to do what makes you comfortable. If you want to try out the oils first and then maybe get a membership, like that's kind of what I'm telling people. But I'm just going to talk about the oils I've been loving. We're just going to start right off with Citrus Fresh. My shirt is so citrus fresh. This is the greatest essential oil I have ever used in my life, and I stand by that. I've mentioned that I used to use the Now essential oil brand, and they're fine. And I used to be so hoity-toity about it when people told me like, oh, those are not that good of great oils. Like, whatever, it's fine. But then having tried some more higher end oils, I was like, oh, these are kind of crappy. I mean, they get the job done, but like using a real pure oil, like the smell difference is incredible. So my favorite oils are citrus oils, and this is Citrus Fresh, and it's the greatest thing I've ever tried. Let me read to you what's in here. Orange peel oil, tangerine oil, grapefruit oil, lemon oil, mandarin oil, and a little bit of spearmint. Could you die? It's just like everything I love in one. I love this so much that I carry it around in my purse with me, number one, because I miss it when I'm gone. Number two, I diffuse it 24/7. The little sample size, which was this big, that came in the starter kit, it was gone in 4 days. I diffused it 24/7 in all 3 of my diffusers throughout my entire apartment. I've been wearing this as perfume. I put it on my pulse points behind my ears, and it just smells so good. I don't know how else to describe it other than Citrus Fresh, but it is just a really good, clean citrus scent that isn't like overbearing, and like the little bit of spearmint in it is just perfect, and I am obsessed. So I signed up for the Essential Rewards program through them just to like earn points because there's so many oils I want to try, and so many like of my staple oils I want to replenish, like tea tree and eucalyptus and things like that. So I am going to work up to that each month with my Essential Rewards because they actually have a really good rewards program. Like I already have $10 free in points that I could use. So for my order this month, and if you guys are interested in seeing like Essential Rewards essential oils hauls, let me know. I can do them just on Instagram if you guys don't want them here. Yeah, just let me know, because I know a lot of you guys are also into Young Living, in which thank you guys for all your recommendations on all the oils. Like, smells so good. My second favorite one from Young Living is lavender. And also I love the packaging, and I love the way these two look together. These two have definitely been my favorite. This is the best lavender oil I've ever tried. I always talk about how some lavenders to me smell dirty. This one does not. This smells so incredible. I don't usually leave the diffuser on while I'm sleeping just because that diffuser makes a little more noise than I want to be hearing right in my ear as I'm going to sleep. But I left it on the other night. I don't know why. I just did. And I slept like a baby. This stuff is so good. A little bit goes a long way. You only need 2 to 3 drops, and it just smells so good. So what I've been doing is putting lavender in the bedroom diffuser and Citrus Fresh in the living room diffuser, and I stand right here in this corner, and it's the greatest smell of all time. But oh my god, it's the best lavender I've ever smelled. Like I threw away my old one. I threw away my Now brand one because I don't want it. This just smells so freaking good. So I love lavender oil. I also obviously picked up their lemon. Lemon is probably my most used essential oil because I love to diffuse it, but I also love to use it in cleaning projects. So I actually just did a video on how I clean my beauty tools, and ever since I started using lemon essential oil in the way I clean my beauty blender, it gets so much dirt and grime out of it, and it's so much cleaner now that I've been using essential oils. So I definitely needed to pick up their version of lemon. I knew I wouldn't be disappointed. I love lemon essential oil, and this one is a great one. 2 oils that are new to me. One of them is a blend. This is Stress Away. I did sniff this in my first impressions video, and I was not sure how I felt about it. Something about it to me, and now I freaking love it. Like, it's so weird. Something about it to me, the first time I smelled it, smelled like medicine. That's just what I thought, but now it's completely gone. I want to read to you what's in this. I gotta peel this back. So this has balsam copaiba, lime oil, cedarwood, vanilla extract, lavender. It smells like a margarita. So I tried diffusing this even though I wasn't like crazy about the way it smelled. Turns out I freaking love it. So I already have this in my cart for next month's Essential Rewards, but I still have a good amount. I got a couple comments from some of you saying to mix this with orange oil and it smells like a creamsicle. I haven't done that yet because I'm just so addicted to Citrus Fresh. I can't pull myself away, but I will try that. But this is just a really nice blend from them and I love it. And then I didn't even know this oil existed, and I think you have to be more careful with this oil, so if you know anything about it, please let me know. But this is just spearmint oil. I'm used to peppermint oil, but I much prefer spearmint, and I was so excited to see this. From what I can tell, Young Living has the 15mm and then the 5mm. So this is the smaller one, which is fine because you only need like 1 to 2 drops of this, and I've been mixing this in with orange oil and I just freaking love it. I mentioned it, oh my god, it smells so good. I mentioned it in a Instagram story and I said I love spearmint, but I'm not allowed to chew gum anymore, so I never get to like experience spearmint. And I got so many questions in my DMs like, why can't you chew gum? It's because I have TMJ on both sides of my jaw, so my dentist took me off gum forever. I haven't had a piece of gum in 5 years. Like literally have not had gum, which I used to love gum, but I just have never seen this before, and I'm sure other companies make it, just like, I don't know, I had never seen it, so I bought it and I'm freaking loving it. It says on it to only diffuse for up to 30 minutes 3 times a day, so that makes me feel like it's like scary, but just let me know. So yeah, I am hardcore living the Young Living essential oils life right now. It is not a scheme to make money. Yes, if you do sign up through me or buy as a retail customer under me, I will make some money. But to be honest, if you click any link I link down below, I usually make some money off of it, so it's really no different. And if you're sketched out by any of it, seriously, DM me on Instagram and I will chat it with you, or we can chat in the comments, whatever. But I will have the info to the best of my ability down below, but please know, it's not a scary pyramid scheme. Like, you are not signing your life away, you're not giving money for nothing. Like, if you are interested in buying the oils, you will just be paying money for really good quality oils. And if you don't like it, you could quit at any time, or you never even have to like sign up for something you have to quit. It's great. So just let me know and I will continue to use oils and let you know. But speaking of, that Desert Mist diffuser that comes in the starter kit is the greatest diffuser of my entire life. It just spits out so much oil. Like, the steam that comes out of it is crazy. Compared to my other two that I have, I pretty much hate my Now brand one just because the functioning of it is really hard to fill up and it just pisses me off. But like, the quality of this Desert Mist one is amazing, and I love all the different color settings. It has a candle flicker setting that really impressed Bradley. He was like, damn, that looks like that candle flicker. I'm like, yeah, bitch. I don't usually call my fiance bitch. It's usually babe, but bitch came out of my mouth. But yeah, if you are getting the starter kit and you want an oil diffuser, I would recommend that one. It is the best. And that's it for like tangible things. I wanted to think of what else I wanted to tell you. Oh, I've been loving hot yoga. If you told me a year ago, like, Amy, this time next year you're only going to be taking hot yoga for exercise, I'd be like, bitch, wrong. I am obsessed with it. I haven't taken anything over 99 degrees just because I feel like that's just asking for me to pass out, you know? But I've been taking classes like between 85 and 95 degrees and I love it. I've even taken Bradley to a couple and he loves it. And yes, it's like hot and stuffy for the first 10 minutes, but then honestly you kind of just get used to it and you're doing the normal yoga you normally do that makes you sweat, but you're just like dripping sweat. Something about it is so addicting, and I leave there feeling incredible. Like, there is no better feeling than leaving a hot yoga class and leaving the hot, sticky, steamy room into the fresh air. Like, there's nothing better. And like, I know that I'm late to the hot yoga party, but if you aren't trying it because you're somebody like me that hates the heat, I don't know, like, just try it once. Just try it once and see how you feel. I've been going to a couple of different studios that offer a couple different classes. I've done some like yoga sculpting classes, which was basically a piloxing class in the Tokyo summer heat, but it was great. But also there's like some stretching classes. I've been doing some like vinyasa flow classes that are a little more fast paced. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm trying to think. Movies. Oh my god, I've been seeing so many movies. I saw Ocean's 8, which was great. I saw Solo, which I loved. I don't know what I was expecting, but I loved it. I saw Incredibles 2, which was incredible. I really need to get Movie Pass, but I haven't. Like, Bradley has it, so I was like, let's go. And I don't know why I don't have it. I just thought I wouldn't use it. But now, like, Jurassic World was out and I really want to see it, but I don't want to spend another 20 bucks to go to the movie when Bradley's like, that was free for me. I'm trying to think TV shows. Younger's back, always my fave. Every time I watch, or the other day I was watching it and I was like, why do I love this so much? It's really hitting home. But then I realized it's the same people that did Sex and the City, which is my favorite show of all time. So I'm like, of course I love it. So if you haven't tried it, it is for young adults. You should be 18. Well, I'm not gonna say 18. You should be mature to watch it. It's on TV Land though, and it's like on the app. If you haven't, you can like stream all of them on the app if you have like cable to sign in. But I freaking love it. AGT, America's Got Talent, we love. I don't know, I guess there's not a whole lot on TV right now. Or I'm just forgetting everything. Kardashians is coming back soon, thank God. Oh my gosh, as far as music, there's so much new music, but like, I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, loving Charlie Puth's new album. In my family, we call him Charlie Puth Nanny. I don't know why. But we are loving his new album. I love the new EP that Betty Who just put out. This John Mayer song. Five, six, seven, eight. This new song is just so like easygoing and jamming at the same time, and oh, I just freaking love it. So much new Ariana Grande between her new song with Troye Sivan, which I like. I don't love it, but I like it. Her new song with Nicki Minaj, which I love, and then her new promotional single, The Light Is Coming. Not my fave. I feel bad saying that because she is like my fave. Her and Demi Lovato are my number ones. Like I can't pick between the two of them. But this new Light Is Coming song, I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I know I have some diehard Ariana fans here as well, but it just made me kind of nervous for the new album. I mean, I know I'm going to love it because like she could literally sing the ABCs and I'd be like, that was revolutionary. And so, you know, 15 new songs, I'm sure I'll like some of them, but just that Dangerous Woman album was so good that like I'm afraid that she won't be able to top it, you know. But love her, and I love No Tears Left to Cry. Like that was like the best way she could come back after everything that happened. That song is the best. We got some new Meghan Trainor songs, excited for that. And then Demi Lovato's Beautiful Sober song, which just kind of came out of nowhere. So if you haven't heard that, it's a beautiful song, you should listen to that. And I think that's pretty much it. Still jamming out to The Greatest Showman 6 months later, but who isn't? Okay guys, that's it. I've rambled on for like literally 45 minutes. It's been 45 minutes. I'm gonna hate myself editing this. Oh my god. I'm so sorry if this video was 30 minutes, you guys. But I love you guys. I will have everything linked down below. The oil info, the vases from IKEA, if I can find them, the Trader Joe's things through Amazon, like I'll hook you up down there. So just look down there if you have any questions about anything. And I love you guys. I will see you very soon. As you're watching this, I think I'm on vacation in North Carolina, so go ahead on Instagram to look at Instagram stories of my vacay. And I also wanted to say I put a bunch of pictures up from my bridal shower on my highlights, so if you want to look at like pictures of the day of me and my friends and family and all that, that will be up on Instagram story highlights probably forever. So great. And if you wanted to see the bridal shower video that I did of like the DIY and the actual day, I will link that up there. But okay, I'm gonna shut up. I've talked at you for literally 45 minutes, so I gotta go. But I love you. I'll see you very soon in the next video, probably after I get back from vacation. So love you guys. I'll see you then, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.